Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, January 5. The Statistical Institute of Jamaica, Statin, is reporting that the construction subsector grew by 7% during the July to September quarter of 2020. The agriculture, forestry, and fishing sector also grew by 2.5%. According to data released by Statin last Thursday, these were the only subsectors that recorded growth in the goods-producing industries, which had an overall decline of 3.5%. Meanwhile, producers of government services grew by 0.1%, despite the services industry contracting by 13.1%. Overall, economic performance for the September quarter shows decline of 10.7%, which was a better performance than the previous quarter's economic reduction of 18.4%. Statin says this outturn reflects the relaxation in some of the measures instituted in the second quarter of 2020 to limit the spread of COVID-19. Government has partnered with 2 international firms to deliver digital marketing solutions and e-commerce opportunities to micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises, MSMEs. The first partnership got underway in August 2019 with Kalu, a Google-affiliated small business online marketing solution. This initiative has resulted in increased online presence and access to resources that MSMEs would not normally come across. The Ministry of Industry, Investment and Commerce says the Kalu arrangement allows merchants to create their own web page in fewer than 5 minutes at no cost and offers top placement in Google's map search results, also free of cost to its clients. Director of Projects and Programs in the Ministry's MSME division, Clifford Spencer, says more than 1,000 MSMEs have so far created web pages and increased their market visibility to customers locally and overseas.
We found that initially, when we launched there was a first wave of persons who joined on, found it very interesting, and the uptake was good, right? There was a little lull in between, and then we find that over the last 6 months or so, the traffic has been increasing again, probably to match with more awareness or the need becoming more apparent.
Mr. Spencer says having MSMEs transact business electronically is more important now as the country deals with the restrictions associated with the COVID-19 pandemic.
The ministry and our agency, the JBDC, we're seeking to roll out a more stronger marketing and promotional campaign within the next few months so that more people become aware of it and that we can see more people utilizing it or even exploring its opportunities.
Minister of Education, Youth and Information, Favor Williams, is appealing to parents and the wider community to get children off the streets and engaged in school work.
With all these different ways in which our children can receive formal education, no child in Jamaica of school age should be sitting idly around or on the road going to the corner shop or doing housework during school time, which is designated as 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday to Friday, starting January 4, 2021.
Underscoring that education is still compulsory, Minister Williams says attending school, whether virtual, remote, or face-to-face, is still a requirement.
Let us work together to stop the learning loss. We ask all parents, guardians, community members, Jamaicans all, to be as supportive as you can of our students. Encourage them during this trying period.
Minister Williams was delivering her back-to-school message Sunday night. The Ministry of Health and Wellness has confirmed the death of one of the travelers who recently arrived in Jamaica from the UK. The deceased is a 77-year-old male of Jamaican descent who resides in the UK and was among the 20 positive cases identified from the December flight. He passed away on Sunday, January 3, and was not among the 4 cases with the variant strain of COVID-19 from the UK. In a press release yesterday, the ministry said the patient had been in state isolation and was stable until late December when he developed symptoms and was admitted to the Cornwall Regional Hospital. His condition further deteriorated and was listed among the critically ill COVID-19 patients. Since December 21, the 20 positive cases have been in isolation, while the remaining travelers who tested negative were quarantined at home. The Health Ministry says having completed their 14 days isolation and quarantine and remained asymptomatic, all the travelers were slated for release yesterday. And finally, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has joined Jamaica and the Caribbean in mourning the passing of hotelier and businessman Gordon Butch Stewart. Described as one of Jamaica's most brilliant, innovative and transformative business minds, Stewart passed away on Monday at age 79. Mr. Holness says Stewart was a nationalist, a legendary philanthropist, and an iconic businessman.
Butch was a man way ahead of his time. He was a pioneer in the tourism industry, but he had an eye for details and an exceptional ability to market and to deliver world-class services in any endeavor. And this was truly his distinctive mark.
Butch Stewart was widely known for his creation of the Sandals Resorts International chain, ATL Group of Companies, and the Jamaica Observer newspaper. Mr. Holness extended heartfelt condolences to the Stewart's family and the thousands of employees attached to his businesses across Jamaica and the Caribbean. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.